Welcome to this session. In this session we will be learning about a very popular type of storage device called RAID, which stands for Redundant Array of Independent Disks. Let us start with a real-life situation. As far as storage is concerned, there is a famous saying that you can keep all eggs in one basket as long as you need to keep an eye on it. However, it is important to know that this will never work in IT. So imagine that this is a basket of eggs and it represents a file, say a Word document. An individual egg in the basket represents packets of data that makes up the file. Saving directly onto a physical drive would look something like this, placing all those eggs one after the other into a single basket. But what if you ran out of room in your basket, or worst case scenario, something happens to your basket? All data will get lost. This is where RAID comes into the picture. RAID allows you to take a collection of disks and configure them in such a way that your computer recognizes them as one logical disk unit. So why should this be done? Well, perhaps the most important reason is redundancy. And if redundancy is a big priority, RAID 1 is a great place to start. See, with RAID 1, you mirror your drives, which means that anything you save on one drive, you save the data on the other drive as well. So if you end up having a drive failure, you'll have a backup. However, there are some downsides as well. First, you need to write the data onto two drives, which could possibly slow things down for you. But what is even worse is that we are now using a total of 2 TB available storage space only for 1 TB of data. So with RAID 1, make sure that you are not putting all your eggs in the same basket, but you are always carrying twice as many baskets as you are using. Now what if you decided that you don't care about redundancy and that you want to speed and efficient use of drive space? This is where RAID 0 comes in. You can now see how RAID 0 stripes the data across multiple drives. Basically, what this means is that data is saved bit by bit across the drives, which again act as a single drive, as most of this data is written simultaneously. RAID 0 can provide faster write speeds. However, it's called RAID 0 for a reason. RAID 0 provides no redundancy. So while you are not putting all your eggs into one basket, if you lose one drive, you no longer have the full data set. That means that our Word document is now gone forever.